Welcome back, everyone, to 40k Rants with Ludus Infinium. This could possibly be the last rant for a while. These will be interspersed throughout videos when I need to take a break from doing lore. But this should give me enough time to continue the Primarch researches and get Fulgrim back on track. Speaking of Primarchs, we're actually going to talk about one in this rant. Well, a Primarch and his first captain. Mortarion and Typhus, later known as Typhus. Yeah. So, here's why I'm ranting / talking / verbalizing my thoughts about these two. It's kind of interesting because early on in the Horus Heresy, Typhon kind of expresses disgust towards Mortarion and even towards Horus because he believes that he has a better understanding of chaos than either one of them because he has been a follower of chaos much longer than either one of them. In fact, one of the few people that he holds any respect for, as I bitched about earlier, is Erebus. Yeah. Don't know why anyone likes Erebus. I fucking hate him. Anyway. So, Typhon ends up, splitting off from Mortarion after the Horus Heresy. I apologize for yawning. And he splits off from Mortarion and creates his own warband, and it causes almost a rift in the Death Guard. Not a massive one, but enough of one to where there's a lot of, surprising for Chaos, friction between Mortarion and Typhus. But what I find interesting about this is that, at least it seems this way, Typhus has no desire to replace Mortarion or to kill him. He's just like, I don't want anything to do with you. And this is what I find fascinating because, as I was talking about in yesterday's episode, with talking about Fabius Valen cloning Fulgrim, he traded his cloned Perfect Primarch into slavery of a Necron Lord, and he actually managed to clone Horus, and Abaddon killed the clone Horus. So, maybe it's because they're just clones and they know it, but it seems like Typhus and Mortarion know that they each have their own place. Mortarion kind of binds the Death Guard together for the most part, where Typhus does like the spreading around of diseases that Nurgle so much loves. So it's almost like a mutual dislike, but a mutual acknowledgement of need, I guess. I was going to say mutual respect, but it's not that. Yeah, it's not. But it's definitely an interesting look on some of the more fractured of the Traitor Legions. But, I mean, not as fractured as the World Eaters, mind you, but I do find it interesting that now there was one point when Mortarion did try, was at the point of like, you come back here, I'm going to kill you. But eventually they got to the point where, look, stay out of my hair, you can do what you want, but when I call for you, you better get your ass over here. And I find it funny on that evolution of hatred to tolerance. And I don't know exactly how that came about. I think it just became, I'm tired of trying to kill you, so I'm going to find a way to make this work. Or just like, Nurgle, essentially, Nurgle gave me a smack on the behind, so I can't kill you, I guess, because you're doing such a good job. But damn it, I hate you. And I don't know if that's it. Cool, but it's something I would definitely like to read up more on. And yeah, because now to be fair, a lot of the lore that I like to talk about, and I mean, and what's funny is I have a few friends who don't know that much about 40k, and they'll ask me about it, and I get excited like a little puppy about ready to pee all over myself. And and I'll be honest, I kind of enjoyed doing that. I just like explaining the basics of Warhammer 40k. But the area where I like to think I have the most knowledge is in the 30k era, and the Great Crusade, the Horus Heresy. And I would love to learn more, because there's a lot that there's a lot that I know, but there's also a lot that I don't know. And I can honestly say I'm blessed, because, and I know I'm going on a little tangent here, but I'm blessed having the audience that I do, and making the YouTube videos that I do, because they push me to learn more. And I get enjoyment off of learning more. It's kind of like with these rants. It's just off the cuff. I really don't do any looking into it. This is just my knowledge. This is just I'm pulling this straight out of memory, and this would be the same as me explaining it to someone I work with, or just one of my other friends. And I really just I enjoy it. I do, and I hope that you all enjoy it. And if there's anything you would like to hear me, rant about, or a specific topic, even that you would just like to hear me talk about off the cuff, hit me up on Discord. Shoot it out in the comments section. But anyway, now that I'm done getting a little sidetracked and lost in my own thoughts here, Mortarion is one of those Primarchs that really interests me. Not so much that I can say that I like or dislike him one way or the other. And I'm not going to say right now whether I like or dislike him. I'm going to wait till after I do all the Primarch videos and do like I did the Legions, and then rate them all in order by loyal and traitor. But he is one that definitely intrigues me, because he was always very much so against weakness. And the reason why I bring this up and think this is interesting is, now, I have nothing to back this up on. This is just pure speculation, and it could probably easily be disproven. But maybe it's a little bit of weakness in why he keeps Typhus around. He could probably very easily kill him. But if it's not Nurgle telling them not to, maybe he's just like, we've come a long way, you and I just can't kill you. Which, that in Mortarion's eyes would be weakness. That would be just a sympathy that is causing detriment. So I can kind of I can kind of understand the idea of Nurgle won't let me kill you, so we need to get along to go along. But I can't get behind the idea of him just essentially saying, you know what, we came a long way, haven't we? Let's be buddies, Papa Nurgle. I mean, I get it that a lot of Nurgle followers tend to have jovial attitudes and stuff like that, but I can't see that. I really can't. That plays too much against his character, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, if that's not it, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just an interesting little side thought that if it is it just honestly goes massively against his character. But with that being said, I think I'm going to end the video there, because I'm gonna be dead honest with y'all. Yesterday, which was the 29th, I had to go to an emergency room visit for some issues, and got them sorted out. I got home, started recording around 2:30, recorded 3 videos, went to sleep, woke up, handled some errands, started recording again. Well, recorded a little bit more, handled errands, recorded a little bit more, and I've been going straight since about 10 o'clock in the evening. It is now, once again, 2 o'clock in the morning. In the past 24 hours, I've probably put in a good 8 hours into recording. Which, if you look at what I actually have recorded, it's a lot less than that. But getting everything set up, I had a couple of crashes. I had to do some troubleshooting to get some of the programs to actually work with my recording software. All told, it took about 8 to 10 hours total. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm exhausted. But I do appreciate y'all sticking with me. For those of you that are subscribed, especially the ones on my Discord, you know I have absolute love for all of you. Y'all have been my rock through this. Honestly, y'all keep y'all keep getting on me to take better care of myself and to not focus so much on this, because in addition to this, I do have a full-time job, and today is the day that I'm off for another 6 days at work. Anyway, but God knows I love every single one of you. And for those of you who aren't subscribed, if y'all like the content, subscribe, join the Discord. We have an amazing family we're building up in the Discord, and it's a really cool feeling to be a part of. And they honestly take care of me, and I don't know where I would be without them. And for those of you on the Discord who made it this far, you all know who you are. You all take care of me, and there is no way I could do this without you. But on that note, I will say good night, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.